It's Sergeant Beast Larson with a reaction. It's called Inmate Attacks Correction Officer in Marion County. But first, a little different, I'm going to let you hear how the news reporter describes this. And how many adjectives can he put in there? He's not Joe Rogan, he's not a ring announcer, but he's trying to be. So yes, I'm sarcastic about this. That's ridiculous. So watch and listen, then I'll turn the volume off, give you a little bit of constructive training advice to help avoid getting in this situation.
Surveillance cameras capture a Marion County inmate attacking a corrections officer at the jail. It's pretty brutal, and you're about to see it. West 2's Brett Conley is here now with this newly released video.
Jim, a frightening moment inside the jail when the use of pepper spray prompts a violent attack. This scene unfolds in the booking area of the Marion County Jail. Police say corrections officer Damon was trying to get Xavier Washington in the orange jumpsuit to a holding cell because he was being disruptive. Authorities report Washington was asked 3 times to get moving, but he refused. He was warned he would be pepper sprayed, and when he was hit, and he was hit with the foam when he didn't move, Washington, as you see there, fights back, first throwing a right punch, then bear hugging the officer, slamming him to the ground. Washington gets in a couple more shots before reinforcements arrive. It takes 3 more officers a few seconds to pull Washington off Damon. They keep him face down on the floor and handcuff him. Washington was brought to jail for violation of probation and career offender registration.
Career offender registration. Okay, let's go back. Did you hear, man, how many words? It just aggravates me. I can't even hold my face still and just can't help it. Number 1, reactionary gap. Why is the officer 3 feet or less in the personal space zone, not the 4 to 6 feet reactionary gap? Number 2, why didn't he get, now let's get this paused. Why did he not move the other inmates? Look at this picture right here. Inmate in a wheelchair needs to roll through, get out of the door, shut the door. Inmate sitting behind the inmate that's involved in the first row. They need to be told, if you don't want to be a part of what's about to go down, which is a hint that something's going down, then you need to move. Go to the back of the room, turn around, face the wall. Give them instructions, okay? Reactionary gap, number 1. Number 2, clear the area. So then number 3, from a safe distance, is this spontaneous or planned? The prison and county jail that I've been a part of, you just don't give somebody instructions, and then when they don't listen, you don't like what they say, you pull your spray out and you spray them. That's not spontaneous, that's planned. So you need supervisor and people being involved. Number 4, his backup got there in 7 to 7.5 seconds. So why didn't he wait and have the other 4 officers come stand next to him? I have a great video called Officer Presence. Use 5 officers standing to tell the 1 inmate instructions, let him get up, and let him move. This is pretty simple what I'm saying. This is basic CO Academy stuff. Reactionary gap. Move the people, clear the room. Safe distance. Spontaneous use of force? No, planned use of force. Use officer presence. Then give some instruction, and you got 5 people. Then it's approved by the supervisor. The plan goes, where's his cameras? When you have a planned use of force, you got body cameras on her hand, you have cameras. Or you have a lieutenant with a tablet like this that walks up, hit that record button, record it. Then, after he's given that chance on camera, then you're going to spray the phone. When he jumps up, he won't swing because you're not standing in his face. You're almost creating a threat to him because now you're in his space. If he has mental health problems and you're standing this close to him, threatening him, and then going to spray him, he's going to jump up and hit you. So we've got to think about what we do to people. Keep our distance. Bring your buddies. Make sure you bring buddies that are good, have good head on their shoulders. You know, maybe a tall, big one, or a couple that, you know, have big muscles hanging out their sleeves and shave their arms and look like they work out. Those kind of guys help persuade people, and you avoid situations like this. So take out all these great fighting words that this news person who has no clue about puts in. He does try and block. He hangs on to him. He prevents it. Now you clear the room because the other inmates behind him did stand up and look. Luckily, they didn't step over the bench and jump in on this assault. Hang on to them. Somebody's on top of you and you're on the ground. Hang on to them. Get your back up there. You got to do some blocking and striking. Elbows, knees, headbutts. Think about those things if you're on the bottom. Protect yourself. The backup guy shows up. Think about nerve points, pressure points. Temporomandibular, hypoglossal are great. Suprascapular strikes, brachial plexus tie-in. Yeah, I got a tank top on because I'm getting ready to go work out because I watch stuff like this. And I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm not physically and mentally prepared. So I watch videos, I plan, I talk, and then I work out. Mind, body, and spirit. Put all this together, folks. Keeping this short here under 6 minutes is Sergeant Beast Larson. Like, share, hit the subscribe button. We're just beginning. You and I are going to go through a journey to evaluate the problems. Thanks for watching.